I'm not really someone that typically speaks about relationships, yeah, but I wanted to just put this point out there. I feel like a lot of people nowadays struggle to build meaningful connections with other people, and more importantly, finding a meaningful connection for themselves. I strongly believe that this is the number one reason people struggle in relationships nowadays, and that's because they put other people on a pedestal. To put it simply, yeah, you see them as above you. You likely have an expectation of how they should be, and when they don't match that, you get upset about it. And you think this way even though they didn't agree to it. You need to always be invested in who they actually are, not who you think they are. And let's say, for example, you're looking for someone, right? Let's say you struggle in that area. Maybe the reason you haven't met the one yet is because you keep seeing the idea of them as above you. I don't know if you guys see them as this perfect person that's flawless, but in the real world, yeah, it never works like that because no one's perfect. So I want you to come back to reality for a second, right? And obviously understand that even as you're watching this video currently, they exist somewhere out there. They have their own friends, their own family, probably have their own goals as well, and sometimes people forget that. You forget they're an actual person rather than an idea. So even if they're great for you, yeah, they'll never really be perfect. But it's not even about that because, perfection isn't really a real thing. So the way you go about fixing this, right, is to first you get rid of the fantasy, get rid of them being this, perfect person that makes no mistakes. And then, obviously, you want to start working on yourself and bettering yourself as a person. Ask yourself if you're ready because you keep wondering if the other person is ready, but ask yourself that. And if you feel like the answer is no, then obviously you already know what to do. You have to start working on yourself and you need to have goals in your life that you're actually striving for. Because when you have purpose here, that's the best form of fulfillment. Because you actually have something going on in your life and honestly, that's probably one of the best things you can have. So obviously let things happen on its own time, right? And then you want to start working on yourself and actually bettering yourself as a person. But yeah, that's my truth anyways.